most moms an extra 10 minutes, and I speak from experience here. We'll do a load of laundry or we'll empty the dishwasher. We might send off a few texts, but today we're showing you how to spend those extra minutes on yourself with a quick 10-minute yoga routine. Emily Perry is a yoga instructor and co-director of yoga studies at Utah State University. Emily, it's great to have you. You say 10 minutes is all we need?
Yes. Perfect. 10 minutes is great. Yeah. I mean, anything you can do, even 2 minutes. If you've only got 2 minutes to drop in and just, you know, the beautiful thing about yoga is that it gives you this opportunity to just turn your awareness inside for just a moment.
Yep.
So if you've only got a few minutes to just check in and ask yourself, how am I doing? How am I feeling? That's enough. So 10 minutes is like,
all right,
perfect.
I'm going to jack it off here and do this with you. And I have friends who just say the physical and mental connection. This is on my bucket list. I want to be a yoga girl one day.
So start with only 10 minutes.
Okay, I can do that. What's first?
You can totally do it. Let's just start out with child's pose.
Okay.
So come down onto the floor, and I'll kind of talk you through it here. This is the best pose to just take a moment to say, okay, how am I feeling? Drop in, and then assess where you're at, and then you can go from there. So we'll start with that. You'll be knees wide, hands in front of you. Go ahead and just round your back and let your forehead tap down to the floor. Now we can stay here for as long as you like, and then from here I'll have you walk your hands over to the right.
Right.
And just walk over far enough that you start to feel a really nice long stretch on the whole left side of your body.
Okay.
And then again, you can stay for as long as you like. Breathe, hang out here.
Breathing is key, right?
Yes.
You taught us that over the years.
Yes.
Okay.
So inhale into the left side of the body. We'll do the same thing over to the second side.
Okay.
So a nice long stretch on the right side of the body. Left hip crease draws back. Bring it back to center. We're going to come up onto hands and knees.
Okay.
And then everybody's seen this one before. It's just a common cat-cow is what it's called. So you'll inhale as you arch the spine, lift the head, lift the tail. Exhale as you round it out, draw the belly up, drop the seat, drop the head.
That stretch
and
feels
again,
good.
yeah, you can cycle through that as many times as you like.
Okay.
So from here, we're going to take a downward facing dog pose. So you'll make sure that the heads of the arm bones are well integrated into the shoulder socket.
Ooh, I just saw you do that again. I just saw your whole body aligned.
It's
That's
really
what you
important, yes, because then it gives you greater range of mobility. So you kind of let that slip in, so you feel your shoulder, yes, just like that. And then from the belly, you transition back into your downward facing dog pose. If that's too much for shoulders or hips or knees or anything at all, you can stay on the knees and just stretch the seat back, sort of like the child's pose option.
Yeah.
And we'll just take a breath here.
Should yoga be painful, Emily?
No. Go ahead and come down onto your knees for a moment.
I wasn't feeling pain. I was just asking if you start to, because you say stretch. How much of a stretch should we be feeling?
Well, what we're actually trying to find is a space in the body where you're having optimal breath flow. So yoga actually creates this container so that we can start to open up the energy channels of the body. So if you're overstretching, you're actually pushing past that boundary. And if you're overworking, you're pushing past that boundary as well. So we're trying to find that sort of middle way.
Okay. This was smooth. This was very calming. What if I'm on the front end of my day and I need a little bit more energy?
That's a good point, because sometimes we have a lot of angst or irritation, and it's nice to flush out some things. So we're going to come to stand.
Okay.
So if you're feeling mellow, you stick with that, the thing that we just did, and do that 3 or 4 times and just hang out there.
All right.
Otherwise, go ahead and stand at the top of your mat. We'll kind of do this together. We'll try to coordinate with the breath throughout. So take your hands together in front of your heart.
I'm feeling very official. I like this.
Yeah. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward into a forward bend. You can bend your knees here if you need to.
Okay.
We'll take an inhale, stay in the forward bend, but lengthen your spine outward, away from your torso, or away from your hips.
Okay.
Exhale, step back into a plank position. And then option to come to knees here. So we'll take an inhale to hold, tone the belly. Exhale, yoga push-up, again from toes or knees. The elbows bend to 90 degrees.
I'm going to let you take this and own that one, girl.
All the way to the belly.
Okay.
And then press the tops of your feet down. A little back bend here as you inhale. Nice long spine. And then exhale through the knees.
Okay.
Right back into your downward facing dog.
Oh, downward dog, not child's pose.
Or child's pose. Actually, that's a great option. You just did it naturally. Take a breath here and exhale, step your feet forward into that forward bend. There we go.
Kind of cheated on the end.
And then inhale, come all the way up.
There it is. A little more blood pumping,
Yes,
blood flowing, I
yes.
should say, not pumping.
Yeah, so you can do that cycle 3 to 5 times, and that's going to help kind of flush out any, like I said, agitation or irritation. It's a nice way to sort of cleanse the body and
Good way to
and get
start
back
your
in.
day.
It's
Emily,
a great
thanks
way
so
to start your
much.
day.
You can dial this back up on our website and play this over and over again. Emily will lead you through it. We appreciate it. Thanks again.